Okay, for today we did some talking about the future and how Neuralink is going to change life, where computers integrate with humans. There's bad sides to it, but there's good sides to it. But it's definitely coming, so it's something you should kind of get used to. All right, so let's talk about the first 20. The first 20, I'm telling you, if some of you have had issues in math in the past, it's almost always going to be because you have forgotten one of these little things like this. So would everybody please start with, let's make this a 9, x minus 9 squared. And people go, write this one down. And people go, okay, I was okay with the phones before, but now I got to put them away. This is the part where you got to be focused here with me. Phones go away, not on your desk anymore. Just, it's okay than before, but now I need you with me. So here's what people do. They go, oh, so that's x squared plus 81. Nope. Just little things like that. In the middle of a math problem, that holds you back, and all of a sudden, you got a B where you could have had an A. I think you know that in our math classes, we only have pretty small tests, and that usually means you get one free mistake, still can get an A. But if you have one more mistake and a hard one, you all of a sudden have got a B instead of an A because of something like this. And what's wrong with this anyway? Like, Jack, why is this even wrong? Like this, and you do a distribute thing or a FOIL thing, whichever you'd like to think of this as. Everybody, please multiply that out. All four parts, some get added together, and then you have a polynomial. Sound familiar? That's what we've been learning lately. Write this all out, and then I'd like you to turn your screen my way. Now, I know the people at home, you can't turn your screen my way, but I'm going to ask a couple people what your answer is. So multiply this thing out. The answer is not x squared plus 81. And then I'm going to ask you to turn your screen my way, and I'll go yup or nope when I look at yours, okay? To give you some instant real feedback on are you getting this or not. So while you work on that, and that's a pretty easy one, so I'm going to give you one more to kind of like brush up on. Factor this. It's kind of like reverse of that. X squared plus 5x minus 6. So question A is here. Question B is here. All right, now I'm going to do attendance. I'm going to pause the video for a second. So back to this. I've got x squared minus 9x minus 9x plus 81. And then if you were smart enough, you knew I got to put those together. X squared minus 18x plus 81. Put either your virtual or real hand up if you had x squared minus 18x plus 81. Just checking the online kids. Like at least 2/3 of them had it. All right. Luke, are you with me?
Yes, sorry about
All right, good. Tommy, are you with me?
Yeah.
All right, good. So next one's factoring. So on the factoring one, let's see. Would you give us a try on the factoring one? Do you remember how to do this?
Would it be x
A
and x and then
negative and a positive, because this number's negative. And then two numbers that multiply to 6, and there's two choices.
2 and 3?
But 2 and 3, when I check it quick, I get,
3 and 2.
and even if I reverse it, it still comes out to 1. It's like a small negative or small positive number. It's not 5. And then I realize, dang, neither one of those works. What else can make a 6?
6 and 1.
Yes, everybody forgets the old 6 and 1. And then if I try it this way, the smiley face of factoring, it gives me 6x and negative x. And what's the problem with that? Well, actually, there's not a problem with that. Yay, it worked. That comes out to 5x. So that's the answer. Put your hand up, real or virtual, if you had x minus 1 and x plus 6. Okay. Did you have it too? Okay. All right. So I'm sensing that you guys are ready to do this. What we're going to do is take and then grade the first 20 on paper if you're in the classroom, and at home. It's not on paper, of course. It is in, hold on a sec. It's in the folder for today, and I am revealing it right now. Everybody refresh, and you will see first 20 ACT Prep V3. It says first 20. Is there anybody at home who cannot see that file? It's in the 413 folder, today's folder. That one. Luke, can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
Nick Richards, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can get your virtual hands back down, then that'd be good. All right, so here it is. Sir. All right, if you need a pencil, I can lend you one. But this is on paper today. And I really want to see how well you've got these basics down. I know for some of you, this is going to be a moment where you'll get like 10 wrong, maybe 12 wrong. I know that, and that doesn't make you a bad person. But it will make you a person who would really benefit from learning these things. Like if you have trouble with this, I'm telling you, take the time to fix it. It would be like if a person didn't know how to read at 4th grade. If you could fix that before 5th grade, do you get knowing how to read would be really handy in high school? Math-wise, this is like knowing how to read. If there's any pieces that you don't know, let's get them fixed. Another way to think of it would be like, what if it was words in the English language that you didn't know, and there was a bunch? Well, that would like slow you down a lot, right? It'd be awesome to learn the most common 100 words in the English language. Or if you were going to put yourself in a different country, imagine you go to China and somebody taught you the top 100 most used words. Well, that'd be really handy. All right. The time has started. Now, in my ideal world, you wouldn't use a calculator, but I am allowing the calculator because I get it. Kids that are at home, they have access to calculators. But that's another little thing that would make you that much stronger in math. Try to do it without the calculator. And if there's moments you just have to, then go ahead and use a calculator. But make it more like a rare thing, like, oh, I had to cheat, kind of. It's not cheating, but make it kind of on that level. I care about this so much that if you did nothing else this year for the entire rest of the year, if all you did was master these, it would make it a good year. Seriously. If you like that little kid who doesn't quite know how to read in 4th grade and he gets it down, I don't care what else he did in 4th grade. For those following along at home, then we just took the first 20 from here and graded it by the end of the hour, and then we're going to drop it in the Dropbox at the very end of the hour. If it's on paper, the kids will just take a picture of it and Dropbox that.